Assalamu alaikum. In today's video, you will learn to use the remainder and factors theorem, and also you will learn to find the factors of a polynomial. So we start. What are polynomials? So a polynomial is basically an expression of the form a n x raised to the power n plus a n minus 1 x raised to the power n minus 1 plus a n minus 2 x raised to the power n minus 2 up to so on plus a raised to the till a raised to the power 0. This expression is called a polynomial, where x is a variable. It may be y or t or s, any other alphabet as well. And n is a non-negative. This n is a non-negative integer. And the an minus 1, an minus 2, they all are constant. So, and the highest power of x in the polynomial is called degree of the polynomial. For example, if you write an expression of the type ax plus b, where a is not equal to 0, then the highest power of variable is 1. So it means that degree is 1, and the name of this expression is linear. And when the highest power of the variable is 2, expression will be of the type ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 0. Then the degree of this expression is 2, and the name of the expression is quadratic. Similarly, if n is 3, then expression will be of the type ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a is not equal to 0. This implies that degree of the expression is 3, and the name of this expression is cubic. So they are simple algebraic expressions, and they are called polynomials, and you know how to add them. We add like terms, and you know the multiplication of these. And today you will learn how to divide these expressions. You can divide them as well. For example, if you have question is of the type, you have to simplify. Question is x square minus 3x plus 2 over x minus 1. So how can you simplify? You just factorize this expression, and you can write here minus 2x and minus x plus 2 over x minus 1. And when you simplify, you can write it as by taking x as common and then minus 1. Your final answer is, and when you divide it, so your answer is x minus 2. So this is how you can divide expressions. So the factor theorem is also gives you the information. What are factors of, for example, what are factors of the number 24? They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 24, 8. They all are factors of 24. So basically, factors are divisors. What are factors? Factors are divisors. So what is factor theorem? Factor theorem states that Like, for example, you can write this expression as like this: x square minus 3x plus 2 is equals to x minus 1 into x minus 2. This shows that x minus 1 is a factor of this and x minus 2 is also a factor of this, because this expression is divided by, this whole expression is divided by x minus 1, and this is also divided by x minus 2 as well. So they are called factors. So these are factors of this polynomial x square minus 3x plus 2. So if a polynomial px is divided exactly by a linear factor x minus 6, for example, polynomial is, we take the general form. For example, your polynomial is p of x and is exactly divisible by a linear factor x minus c, because the highest power of variable is 1, then it is called a linear factor. To give, when you divide, then you get another polynomial x, q of x. Then px is basically equals to x minus c and qx, where qx means quotient. Like, it's, I give you the simple example to understand the concept. For example, you divide 6 by 2. Your answer is, your remainder is 0. And this is qx, this is called qx. And this is your px. And this px is basically equals to, means 6 is equals to 2 into 3. So the simple way to describe this theorem. And the remainder in this case is 0. Remainder in this case is 0. So it states that if for a polynomial p of x, if p of c is 0, then x minus c is called a factor of p of c, p of x, right? So this is how you can prove that when you substitute this value here, you express this equals to 0, you write x minus c is equals to 0, answer of x is c, and then you substitute that value in your polynomial, and if your answer is 0, then you write that x minus c is a factor of this, right? But if polynomial is like, you are dividing it by another polynomial of the type ax minus b, then you will substitute like this. Instead of x minus c, if you are dividing it by ax minus b, so first you write ax minus b 0, and then find the value of x and substitute this value in the p of x. So it becomes p of a, and this is 0, then it is called, then this is called a factor of this expression. Otherwise, if you get a value other than 0, then that value gives you the value of remainder, which is called remainder theorem. So basically, they both are same. If your remainder is 0, then the expression is called a factor of this. And if you have to find, if you get some other value, then that value is called remainder. Now I give you some examples. For example, question is, use the factor theorem to show x minus 4 is a factor of x cube minus 3x square minus 6x plus 8. Now it is given that the key word is you have to use the factor theorem. So how we apply factor theorem? You write this whole expression as p of x. This is your p of x. And from this linear expression, x minus 4, you find the value of x, right? And then you substitute this value in the given polynomial. And if you get 0, then it is proof that x minus 4 is factor of given polynomial. So we substitute value. 4 cube is 64, 48, 24 plus 8. So when you solve them, your answer is 0. So hence it is proof that x minus 4 is a factor of this. If x minus 4 is not a factor of this, when you substitute the value of 4 here, then you get a value other than 0, which is called remainder, when you divide this whole expression by x minus 4. Now I give you more examples. Now next question is 2x square plus x minus 1 is a factor of 2x cube minus x square plus ax plus b. Find the value of a and b. Now we highlight keywords. This whole expression 2x square plus x minus 1 is a factor, means it's a divisor of this cubic expression. Means when you divide this whole expression 2x cube minus x square plus ax plus b by 2x square plus x minus 1, your answer is, your remainder is 0. So because now we have, instead of a linear, we have a quadratic expression. So what you need to do to apply factor theorem, you need to factorize this to change into as a product of two linear factors. So how can you factorize it? You will write here 2x square plus x minus 1 is equals to, you can write, make factors plus 2x minus x minus 1, and 2x is common. We are using midterm breakage rule. So this is 2x minus 1 and x plus 1. Now this cubic expression has these two factors. So one by one you will substitute the value. First you will write the polynomial p of x is equals to 2x cube minus x square plus ax plus b. And first you substitute this value x plus 1 is 0. Then x is equals to minus 1. So it means when this is divided by, when you substitute x by, replace x by minus 1, because this is a factor, this whole expression will be equals to 0. So you will write here 0. And this is when you solve it, minus 2, minus 1, minus a plus b. So you take this 3 on the other side. So you get an equation minus a plus b. This is equation number 1. Now, secondly, you will take the second expression, which is also a factor of the cubic expression, polynomial. You find value of x, which is 1 by 2 now, and now you substitute this value in the given polynomial, which is equals to 2x cubed minus x squared plus ax plus b. Now you substitute value. Now you can expand it. This is 1 by 4. And this whole expression is equal to 0 because this is a factor. Now you left with 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 plus a by 2 plus b. This is 0. So we have value a is equals to minus 2b. Now you have another equation. Now you solve these two equations simultaneously, which is 3 is equals to minus a plus b. So you substitute the value in equation number 1. 3 is equals to minus a plus b. So you substitute the value minus 2b plus b. So it will be 3b is 3, which means that b is 1. Now when you substitute this value in equation number 2, then you get a is equals to minus 2. So this is how you can find values of a and b by knowing the factor theorem.